Even since pandemic restrictions were lifted, finding a steady rhythm in the Canadian airline industry is impossible. For example, the Toronto-based airline Sunwing, widely condemned for leaving passengers stranded for days over the Christmas holidays, Sunwing is now scaling back. Earlier this month, it canceled flights south from Regina, Saskatoon, and from Winnipeg. Now it's scrapping weekly flights from Halifax to Orlando, Florida, and to Cayo Largo del Sur, Cuba. Flights from Moncton and Fredericton, New Brunswick are also being reduced or canceled. Yes! Among those left in the lurch are Lindsay May and her fiancé. They've been thwarted for a second time in their plan to fly Sunwing from Regina to Mexico for their wedding.
Why did you let us rebook and then take back that promise? It's just become totally absurd at this point.
Sunwing's recent woes started with a plan to bring in pilots from Europe.
We had a certain amount of assurances from our legal team that this should be a successful application, and we proceeded down that road.
When the federal government rejected the foreign pilots, Sunwing was stuck.
They're trying to figure out, okay, what should this airline look like, given the fact we've got 64 fewer pilots than we had originally planned. And that's what you're seeing with these cancellations.
John Graddock suggests the winner could be WestJet, which is planning a takeover.
I would suggest to say that the value of the Sunwing brand has been affected by their actions over the last month.
Passenger advocates say airlines would be more responsible if the government regulator doled out stiffer penalties.
In the few cases where airlines were fined at all for breaking the law, it was something like $200 per passenger. It is not even a slap on the wrist. It's more like a mosquito bite.
Transport Minister Omar Al-Gabra says it's up to Sunwing how it manages its schedule as long as it compensates passengers properly. Although some customers say they're still waiting for compensation from their holiday ordeal. Ross Lord, Global News.